Hello ladies and gentlemen, look! Pokemon trading cards in their natural form. Doesn't it just make your fingers itch to find out what's inside? So Moon, do the honours for me please. Thank you very much Sweet Pea, and now let's find out what these packs contain. Right, let us begin with pack number 1. So me and Moon are just chilling at the moment while James, our unpaid intern, is opening packs for us. And as James's services are absolutely free, we love it, and he will be opening packs for us in the future. Thank you very much, James. Right, but what will pack number 1 contain? And it contains a Beartic. Right, let's move on to pack number 2, starting off with Muna. Wondering what wonders may be at the very back of this pack. Energy Coin there, not a fan of that card, think it's an absolute waste and wonder why they included it. But oh, what was that ladies and gentlemen? I've seen, yes we did, a Mushara illustrated. Oh, and an Excadrill full art. My god ladies and gentlemen, that is a double hit. Absolutely majestic, could not ask for more. And Moon absolutely loving that as well. Right, moving on to White Flare pack number 1. Will this be as good as the previous pack? Dealing. Oh look, we have a energy retrieval back in this set. That is an extremely useful card, and glad they've reintroduced it. Ignition energy there, a new type of energy. And the rare is Virizion. Right, moving on to White Flare pack number 2. At this point ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to say something about the borders. I am an absolute fan of the really pretty silver borders we have on the Scarlet and Violet set. People quite often say that Scarlet and Violet is the prettiest set so far, which I totally agree with, and the silver borders completely enhance the attractivity and also give the cards a little bit of prestige. But moving on to pack number 3 from White Flare. So today we'll be opening 1 Black Bolt ETB, 1 White Flare ETB, a single Temporal Forces pack, and then a 3 pack of Paradox Rift. Gothorita. Watchog there, and that's a second Virizion. And there's Moon yawning as she is bored of seeing Virizion. Can't say I blame her. But will this pack be able to contain more hope and promise than the previous? And maybe even level pack number 2 for all. Oh, I saw something then. No, unfortunately ladies and gentlemen, I quickly had a glimpse and there is no hit in this pack. So, have you noticed that the energy from this set is really dark? Compare it to one of the older sets and just the actual image is just so much darker. I can't say I'm particularly keen on this, and the particular checked pattern that they've used for this set I'm not a fan of, I've got to be honest. I am a big fan of the energy that came from 151, the hollow energy with the little bubbles in them, thought they were absolutely amazing. And speaking of hollow energies, there we have a fight energy, and you can see how dark it is. But now we are on White Flare pack number 5. Will this contain one of the hits we are looking for? Fingers crossed. Oh, we have a Hollow Blitzel, and then Tornadus is the rare, followed up with Kofferigus. So we have 2 rares in that pack. Kofferigus. I don't think I said that right ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to move on anyway. Trubbish. A Snorlax doll. Tinkaton, love my Steel Fairy typing, absolutely amazing. In the main games it is an absolute beauty to behold. And there we have Tapu Koko EX, a hit from this pack. And that is our first EX hit from this particular opening. So we've sleeved that one up to keep it nice and safe, and followed up by a Hollow Energy of the metal variety. Duramaki, Solosis, Lilligan. The illustrations in this set are really pretty. I am a fan of the Pokeball and Master Ball holos that are in this set. I think they're very distinct and crisp, and they do look extremely pretty. The artwork in this set is absolutely amazing. I'm loving every bit. They've even managed to make Pansage look cool, and that is an impressive feat, as I am not a fan of that particular range of Pokemon. Tranquil. And the hit for this pack is a Cobalion. If you've watched my channel, ladies and gentlemen, you will know I have a wonderful strategy in Scarlet and Violet that does use Cobalion, as I am a fan of that legendary. Right, we have the only Temporal Forces pack of today. Will this contain a hit? Let us find out. Back-to-back evolution Pokemon, but we have a Relicanth as the rare. I am a fan of its ability, which allows you to use Pokemon's attacks from previous evolutions, which can be quite useful within the trading card game. Cottony. Menshu. Watchog, not a fan of Watchog. Purloin. Litwick, and then we have an Emboar. So they brought a new style of holo to the black and white set, and it's a kind of like scratchy lined holo. It is interesting, but it is a bit weird, and sometimes it does make your cards look like they've got scratches on them. But it is a new holo, and that does keep things fresh. And now we are on White Flare pack number 7. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about the White Flare and Black Bolt sets? Do you like these sets? Are they really good? Are they really bad? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Simisear. Lavenny, have a friend who adores that Pokemon. And now we have a Terrakion and a Chandelure. We are quite often getting 2 rares in a pack, and another Holo Energy. James here seems to be getting a little bit frustrated with the lack of the higher end rares, as his opening is getting a little bit sloppy. Come on James, we can do better than this. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we have another EX Pokemon, Bouffalant EX, which is an average card within the game in my opinion, but it's still nice to have the hit. Moving on to Paradox Rift, pack number 3, this is the last pack of Paradox Rift. And then we have another little baby Pokemon. I am quite a fan of the baby Pokemon. The free attack is often very useful. Simisage, again, not particularly fan of those within the games. Dweeble, Oricorio, and then Zekrom is the rare for the final Paradox Rift pack. And now we've moved on to Black Bolt pack number 5 with a Sandile, Drillbur, Bravery, Golurk, Scolipede. I'm always a huge fan of Scolipede, and its shiny is absolutely blessed. And then Landorus is the rare. And now we have another Holo Energy, ladies and gentlemen. What is that? That's our 4th, and this time it is Psychic, my favourite typing within the card game. Is the Professor for this particular set. And another Simisage, a Mushara Holo, a Whirlipede Holo, followed up by a Volcarona. So, moving on to Black Bolt number 7. So, do you agree, ladies and gentlemen, to split this set into 2, into the black and white? Or would you have put them into a singular set? Ooh, and we have Serperior, is the EX Pokemon we have just pulled from this pack. And I am a big fan of that Pokemon. And look, another Hollow Energy. That is our second fight energy of today. Absolutely majestic. Pokegear. Another Simisage. Oh, James not quite getting a grip on the cards there. Solosis. And followed up by a Landorus for the rare. Right. Black Bolt number 9, this is the final pack from the Black Bolt ETB. A chance to redeem itself maybe? Are we going to get a nice hit or will it be just another rare? Let us find out. Carablast. And their Klinklang was the... James, did you just launch that card into the abyss? Can we, please not do that? Right, but that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the hits we have for today. So now let us compare the two ETBs. In last place, but with only 3 packs and not actually an ETB, was Paradox Rift, which contained Tapu Koko EX. Next, White Flare yielded Bouffalante EX with a Fight and Electric Hollow Energy. And then Black Bolt, which performed much better, yielded Superior EX, Mushana Illustrated, Excadrill EX Full Art, and then 3 Hollow Energies, Steel, Psychic and Fight. Black Bolt there clearly a winner. And that's all we have time for today. I hope you've all enjoyed my little session, and me and Moon will catch you in the next one. Take care now. Unless you fancy watching another of my majestic videos, like the one displayed here. Click it. You know you want to. You know it will make Moon happy. Click it. Go on.